Since the Taliban returned in 2021, Afghanistan has become mostly isolated from the world. The country heavily depends on foreign aid, making up 40% of its GDP. But now all aid to Afghanistan has completely stopped. How does the Taliban manage Afghanistan without external support and aid? And how strong are they defensively and economically? When the US and its allies left Afghanistan in 2021, they left behind military equipment valued at $7 billion. This included over 300,000 rifles like M16 and M4, plenty of ammunition, and armored vehicles like Humvees and mine-resistant ambush-protected vehicles. According to reports, the Taliban have engaged in selling US weapons on the black market to finance their expenses. Militants from neighboring countries purchase these weapons and deploy them against their respective states. This situation has led to tension between the Pakistani government and the Taliban on multiple occasions. When leaving, the US either destroyed or damaged the aircraft left behind. However, the Taliban repaired many of them, making them airworthy again. The Taliban acquired approximately 100 aircraft from the Afghan Air Force, mostly non-functional. Current estimates indicate they have about 50 operational planes and helicopters capable of flying. They are actively working on repairing more aircraft, prioritizing the development of their air force. The Taliban predominantly possess Russian-made Mi-17 helicopters for troop and cargo transport, alongside American UH-60 Black Hawk helicopters, which are versatile for troop movement, medical evacuations, and combat. They also operate a few A-29 Super Tucano light attack aircraft, originally acquired by the United States for close air support. They may also possess operational transport planes like the Cessna 208 or larger aircraft like the C-130 Hercules, but their condition and functionality remain uncertain. Estimates suggest that the number of Taliban fighters ranges from 60,000 to 100,000. Despite having limited weapons and resources, their strength lies in their guerrilla warfare tactics. They currently hold control over all major cities and territories in Afghanistan. However, the Taliban still encounter resistance in remote areas, particularly in the northern part of the country. Several countries, including China, Russia, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and neighboring countries, maintain diplomatic channels with the Taliban. However, as of now, no country has formally recognized the Taliban as the legitimate government of Afghanistan. Estimates suggest that Afghanistan's GDP, which stood at $14.6 billion, has dropped by around 20% following the Taliban's takeover. The recent Afghan budget presented by the Taliban amounts to $2.6 billion, with an expected shortfall of $500 million. The Taliban intends to finance the entire budget using domestic revenue generated from agriculture and mining, as these sectors are vital for Afghan exports. However, agriculture and mining face challenges such as drought and inadequate infrastructure. Despite its desolation and poverty, Afghanistan is among the most mineral-rich countries globally. Estimates suggest it possesses copper, iron, lithium, gold, natural gas, and coal reserves worth over $1 trillion. Following the evacuation of the US and its allies, China has shown significant interest in mining in Afghanistan. However, despite discussions and agreements, the legality and complete details of these mining deals between China and Afghanistan remain uncertain.